How can we connect from our local terminal into a private instance in Oracle Cloud? We have a virtual cloud network named Demo VCN with one single subnet, a private one, a regional one, and as you can see in gateway, we have no dynamic routing gateway, we have no internet gateway, we have no NAT gateway, but we do have a service gateway. I will explain why do we have this service gateway in a bit. If we look at the subnet, we have one single subnet, and the route table of this subnet is demo route table. And this route table contains only one route to the service gateway. Let's launch our virtual machine. Create instance. Let's put a name into our compartment. For the image, we will leave the Oracle Linux 9. As for the shape, we will change into a smaller instance. Select shape, and on advanced option, we will need to enable the Bastion agent and the management one. For network, we select our VCN and our private subnet. For the SSH key, we can generate a key pair, we can upload a key, or we can paste a public key. I will not recommend to go without an SSH key. Let's generate a key pair. When we select generate a key pair, we have the option instantly to download the private key. Next. Next. And we launch it. Once the instance is in running state, we can click on it, go to management, and wait until all the plugin agents are available. We need to wait for the plugin agents because otherwise we will not be able to connect to the instance. What we are interested in is the Bastion agent. Now after the Bastion plugin is in running state, we can already start proceeding forward with the Bastion. As I told you previously, in the virtual cloud network, we had our service gateway for all the services in the network. This is needed because otherwise the instance could not enable the Bastion plugin because the instance, being in a private subnet, cannot communicate with outside world. It cannot communicate with the internet. After the instance is in running state, and we saw that the Bastion also is in running state, we can move to the Bastion. We will create a Bastion and we will target our VCN and our subnet. What this does, it basically create an elastic network interface in that subnet, and we can put a name for the Bastion. As for CRDR block allow list, we can take our IP and add it to the list, and we will create the Bastion. We will wait for the Bastion to be in running state. Also, pay attention that the limit of the Bastion are 5 per region with a number of 20 sessions per Bastion. Now that our Bastion is in active state, we can proceed on creating the first session. Create sessions, manage SSH. We can leave the default name for the session. As for the user, because we choose Oracle Linux, we will choose OPC. This is the default username for Oracle Linux. And we will choose our instance. And we will need to add an SSH key. Be informed that this SSH key is not the same as the one from the instance. This is the key for the session itself. So we can either use the same key, which I will not recommend, or we can generate a new key pair. As previously, for the instance, we save the private key and we will create session. Now we are waiting for the session to be in running state. Be informed that if the Bastion plugin is not in running state, you will not be able to create your Bastion session because you will receive an error that the Bastion plugin is not running on your instance. That's why when you define the instance, you will need to define it in a subnet that has a route with a service gateway. Now that the session is active, we click on these three dots and we copy the SSH command, and then we will go to our terminal. Now that we paste the command, we will go and change the name of the key that we just downloaded when we created the Bastion session. For me, it was key.pem. We type yes, and we are inside our instance. We can try pinging Google, but because our subnet where our instance lives doesn't have a route to the internet gateway or to an out gateway, instance cannot communicate with internet. And we can see that our private IP is ending in 120. Let's check in the console. And now you know